Is we live? Is we live? Or is we live? That is the question. I'm trying to get a thumbnail. Because the thumbnails on Facebook usually suck. So as you can see, y'all know this is a video about plant life. So if that don't turn you on, this video probably not for you. But I'm going to give a plant update because I like the garden, and I learned how to survive. It's a survival skill. And also therapeutic. So that's just one of my cabbage plants, okay? So I'm doing this one because somebody did specifically ask me about my cabbage. How they doing? Okay. I'm going to show you. Now, one thing about it, my cabbage is growing. They are growing up. So they growing out of these little pots. So these are cute and decorative indoors, but they really need to go outside. And I had 3 of them outside, and you could tell the difference. Hey, Kalana, how you doing? You miss me? I've been here. I've been here. You just may not be interested in my garden videos, sir. So that's why you've been missing me. I've been here. Man, these suckers do turn your tongue blue. That's crazy. Well, this is not a dance video. Did you see the title? This is a gardening video. I'm making it for the people who like the garden plant side of me. So I'm gonna switch this camera around so y'all can see my little layout. So Clyde, this is not a dance video. I'm retired. Oh man, I lost my connection. Okay, this is a plant garden video. And so my plant people can appreciate this one. Okay, I'm going to switch the camera around. Hey, Raylan. I hope y'all looked at the title. Thank you. I appreciate the compliment. I'm trying to turn the camera around. Okay, there we go. Okay. These are the 3 that have been outside. Now, spring has come, so the problem I ran into is this soil had fungus gnats. So the way I had to battle them is to use this peroxide mixture, which is 1/3 peroxide and 2/3 water. So 1 part peroxide, 2 parts water. And I've been using that to spray to combat the gnats. But that's not the only thing I have to do. The other thing I have to do is replant these. Now these are the baby stumps. I made cabbage egg rolls yesterday, so these are the brand new ones sitting down there. But this one been in there for a few days, and well, a little bit more than a few days. And look, those are beautiful, healthy roots. So they need to be planted in a pot. Okay, I'm gonna turn the camera back around. Okay. So one of the mistakes I made with this cabbage is the soil. So I'm gonna start all over. Thank you. Thank you, Cosmosis Jones. Okay, y'all know this is a garden video, right? Right? I'm talking about my plant life. So, the other thing that I want to plant out there, and we had a nice good rain for the past 2 days. So the ground is soft. And the good thing about that, with the ground being soft, is that it's easy to pull weeds and it's a good time to plant. So, hey Kareem, how you doing? So back to the cabbage. Okay, I'm getting ready to go out on the porch and get my Miracle-Gro. I need to bring that table out here, but I'm gonna wait till my son get back. But I just wanted to update the people who is following me on the Collide. I'm gonna block you. I'm talking about gardening, not dancing. I want to be able to. I want to be able to. But y'all know Train always have to make an entrance in my videos. Collide, I know you ain't listening to a word I'm saying. You speak a whole nother language. And I'm not talking about dancing. I ain't even playing no music. I won't even put no music in my videos because that gets my videos deleted or copyright strikes. And I don't like to dance without music. It's not my profession. Anyway, y'all, I came out here to share part of my haul that I didn't share in my last haul video. So I stocked up on new potty mix because I want to start all over for my indoor plants. My outdoor plants have plenty of really rich soil that I'm going to take advantage of. My son said he's going to help me. And when he get back from out of town, that's what we'll be doing. We'll be turning the soil so I can plant more food. But I bought two planters from Dollar Tree because those cabbage are outgrowing the little pots I got. So I'm going to be doing a major switch up. I'm going to be bringing the cabbage outside. Although I miss them being inside, they can't stay on the windowsill for long because they are a big plant. They do grow to be a big plant if you're successful. Also, my aloe plants are getting too big for the pots they in. So I bought some pots for them to transfer my aloe plants into. Now, public service announcement. I've been hearing, and I hope it ain't true, say it ain't so, but this country has put a ban on buying seeds. I think that's ridiculous. But it might be true because I've been to two places and they didn't have the seeds, the vegetable seeds out. It could be it's early in the season. It could be delaying shipping because of all this COVID. But I want you to know you don't have to despair because you can still start growing with food. And that's what I've been showing people on my channel. How you can grow plants for food. One of them was, hey Ricky, how you doing? Hey Keisha, Keisha, how you doing, sister? Welcome to the chat. I'm talking about gardening. I'm specifically staying on the gardening subject because I plan to post this video in a gardening group because I got some gardening questions of my own. I honestly don't know how I can protect my cabbage as they get bigger out here. So that's a question I have as a gardener that I need to answer to. I don't have a fence up. I don't know if bunny rabbits can hop, but I think I'm gonna have to make a table. I think I'm gonna have to put a table over there. Cause when I tried to do a greenhouse last year, that didn't work. The wind blew my little greenhouse totally away. It couldn't take no wind. So I know it's gonna have to be on a table or something, weighted down by a big bag of soil or something, because my little greenhouses that I got indoors didn't withstand the wind last year. So I'm not gonna try that again. So that's something I learned from going last year that I know I'm going to avoid this year. So now I'm going I wanted to do the gardening outdoors, but I waited too late. It's about to get dark out here. So I just want to finish up planting one of the cabbages. I want to open my soil outside because I don't know, and I found out the hard way. I didn't know you could bring the fungus gnats in your house from the soil that you purchased. So I'm gonna open this outside first and see if I got any flying critters floating around in here. I don't see none. So I'm just gonna scoop up a pot full and take this back in the kitchen. I'm gonna wait till my son get back to do all this heavy lifting. Okay, I got me one pot of Miracle Grow potty mix, and I'm going to replant my cabbage. Now, I'm going to take y'all on a little tour of what's growing in my yard. Stuff that I put down last year that came back. Well, one of the things I'm growing is these potatoes. But I'm going to wait till my son get back to take them downstairs. Okay, so here's my potatoes, y'all. They getting their entire life. But as these stems get longer, see the long ones? Acceptable to the sun. Only the leaves, potatoes only need the upper leaves at the top to have photosynthesis. So you have to go through a process as they grow, is to heal them up, to keep covering up the stems with dirt. So these stems are kind of bolting, and I want to slow that down And I'm going to heal this up with more soil. But I had to wait till I got the soil, and I just got the soil. I didn't know whether or not these stores was going to allow us to collide. You hope one day I make a dancing video. You know I'm retired because both of my knees have debilitating osteoarthritis. I can barely walk. I walk with a cane now. I'm ready to ask my doctor for a prescription for a walker because I need to sit down too. Because it's a challenge, y'all. Okay. It's the fact that I not making money would make it stupid for me to do. So that's why I'm retired. I wasn't making no money doing that. It wasn't doing nothing but bringing me more dumb requests like that. Anyway, back to the gardening. I just wanted to show my friends who care about my gardening side. And my hydrangea came back. I can't pop nothing, Cosmos Jones. I could barely walk. Here's my other hydrangea trying to come back. Oh, I broke it off. Oh, poor baby. I should let it alone. Anyway, not only did some of the stuff I planted last year came back, but so did a whole bunch of weeds. Look at that oregano. It looked like an afro. This oregano is so huge. So you know I'm going to cut all that up and dry it out so I can have oregano all season. So I got already, I could open up a shop with that much oregano. I didn't know it was going to come back. Here go my onions. They came back too. But I need some elbow grease. I don't need no. I would never send you anything like that. Okay. Collide. I don't know how to block people on Facebook out the chat, but this is a gardening chat. And I'm trying to get through it without a request for other kinds of videos. People like my gardening requested an update on my plants. And that's what I'm trying to do. Okay. Now, we had several days of rain. Not only did the oregano blow up, but the mint blew up. I got so much mint, I really could open up a shop. But I need help harvesting. So Collide, I'll send you a video if you come over here and chop up all my mint. All of that is mint. That whole entire section. Except for some weeds on the outer edge. The rest of that is mint. Mint galore. In the center, right there, the bigger leaves, right there in the middle, that's the apple mint. And the rest of it is the spearmint. And that came, I filled up this whole yard like that with 6 plants. Now they come back every year and I don't have to do anything. I will not text you unless you're going to come here. You're going to come here and help me cut up this mint. I don't need no more people asking me for stuff to do on my to-do list. My life is hard. Even texting is a burden, especially when I'm recording live. Lord, collide, I'm done on this conversation. Okay, blockety block. All right. That's my update on my garden. My mint is showing out. I got tons of it. That whole section is mint. And I'm happy about that. I got tons of oregano, so I want to get my oregano going. I'm going to get my basil going. Like I got this oregano. And I'm going to get out here soon, hopefully, and put my zucchini down. I think we have had our last snow. I'm praying. Although the hawk been out there and it's been pretty chilly. So it's still trying to thaw out and warm up in these parts. So, oh yeah, this is the ugly part. I get so sick of people putting stuff on my to-do list. That's my family too, included. Like, you don't think I have enough to do? They don't think you have enough to do. Just taking care of yourself is enough. Now, here go my only flower plants that came back. Well, that and the hydrangea. This lady gave me some daylilies. And they came back. You can see the buds in there. But I'm not going to do any of this physical manual labor out here till my family get back. They all took off to Chicago and left me here by my lonesome. And I ain't been trying to do nothing but take it easy. I ain't trying to have a fall and can't get up. So I ain't doing nobody dancing. Now that's the tour. That's the end of the tour. Outdoors. Now I got an indoor tour. I don't know if there's gonna be enough light. But down there, I am growing ginger and 3 aloe plants. These aloe plants need to be transferred. Oops. Sorry, YouTube. I'm gonna do it once again. This is my ginger growing. See, it's ginger there. And my grandbabies knocked off the first sprout right there. Hey, Keisha. Hey, Slide Jones. Hey, now y'all seen the title. This is a garden video. So I'm doing updates of progress. Now, These are my 3 aloe vera plants. Aloe doesn't grow very fast, but it does grow very big. It's a really huge, top heavy plant. So my family keep knocking these over. And what do I use the mint for? I use it in my mango salsa. I use it in tea. I use it a lot. It's mostly tea though and mango salsa. Okay, so I hope that's enough light. I don't think that's enough light. I was just trying to capture this using daylight. Anyway, I need to transfer those 3 aloe plants into the bigger pot that I showed you earlier. And also of that mint, I pulled some new plants from out of the yard to start some new pots indoors. I don't know why these legs are slipping down on me. I won't tell this company, that's a problem. My tripod legs, they slipping down. Anyway, back in the house. And back to some of the other stuff I'm growing. So with the ginger, I'm going to make a new container. That's one. And I'm going to use the long one just like that. You want to pick a ginger if you're going to grow it from around the store. You want to pick one that you could see a nodule growing out from it. I'm going to cut this in half and have me 2 plants growing, hopefully. And I'm going to show you some more of the nodules. Okay, you see that? See that nodule right there? When you go to buy ginger, that's what you're looking for. Try to find you one that got plenty of these nodules coming out of it. Because that means it's a sign it's ready to grow. And so I've had this ginger soaking in water for 24 hours. I'm gonna plant that in my long planter and keep you up to date on that. Eventually, when the weather gets warmer for real, I want to transfer the ginger from out of the pots and directly into the ground because I got a really, really fertile garden section. And so the plants do excellent in the ground. They do better than in the containers, but this is proof that they can grow in the containers. Only thing about growing in the containers is that you have to provide it plenty enough light. And if you have an apartment and you don't have a window, you're gonna have to buy a grow light. And I got one right here. But now the spring is here, I don't want to pay the electric company for the light. So I'm moving some of my plants outdoors so I can take advantage of the sun outside. Now I wanted to show y'all, now that my mint has come in strong, I really, really don't have to buy none from the store. And this is one stem that I clipped from out of my yard, and it is growing beautiful. All I did was clip it and dip it in water and let it grow. And it's been growing, and I'm going to give it a whole pot to itself. And I'm going to use the pop bottle planters. I swear by them. That's my favorite way to grow indoor. Hey, sis Trish, how you doing? Thank you, sister. I appreciate your support. Thank you for helping me. Um, anyway, y'all, the bugs are definitely back. So one of the things I plan to put a lot of down is marigolds. Somebody had been asking me about that too. Marigolds is your go-to plant, and to attract the bees and to repel the mosquitoes. What did I do? Uh-oh. I done spilled some water on my zucchini seeds. That'll signal them to grow. So let me set them up here. So now I'm gonna sit this cabbage back outside on the windowsill, because they were doing great out there. Now, what did you say, Keisha? Thank you, Sis Trish. I'm doing well too. I'm glad you're doing well, Sis Trish, my sister. Anyway, this is something you can start with your kids. Get you some cabbage. This is how you can teach them agriculture, biology. This is a science, people. That's why I'm interjecting myself the way that I do. We need more of our people in the STEM fields, and I'm glad they starting to call it STEAM, because I'm one of those techie chicks that's also artistic. I can draw. I like to draw, and I'm creative. I love graphics. I like doing that kind of stuff, but I also like biology. And I got one little grandbaby. I said, would you like to grow? She my youngest one. She ain't never met me. Well, I'll take that back. I've only seen her 3 times in her whole life. When she was a brand new baby and about 2 years ago. I tell her, would you like to grow? She said, I would love to grow. And she kept wanting me to take we talk on Duo. She wanted me to take my camera out there so she could see the yard. So kids have a natural inclination for growing. So hold on a second. I got to get the soil, and I'm going to show you each stage of cooking. I made new cabbage plants out of cabbage that I already ate. I wanted to have the actual egg rolls for y'all to see, but I was hungry. So yeah, I want to start my grandbabies young to appreciate nature. Okay? I don't want them to think it's a foreign thing. I don't think it's a good look on us as a society that when I go up to the cash register and ring up my food, that they be confused as to what it is I'm purchasing. They don't know the name. That's not good. That's not a good look. It's still light. Yeah, it's still light here. So that's a sign the seasons is changing. And that's why I want to put some of my plants outdoor, because the daylight is longer. And why not? The sun is still free. It's 8 p.m. now. Oh, okay. Let's see. It's 7. I'm an hour ahead of you. No, it's not dark yet. That's why I was trying to rush out there so y'all could see my yard while it was still daylight. But anyway, I'm getting ready to plant this one cabbage. And I like this little system. I bought it from Amazon. It's $17 on Amazon. I like it because you can put it in your windowsill. But the problem is the gnats are here, and this cabbage actually needs a different kind of pot. So I mostly just do the stumps for decoration as a project, you know, not to seriously grow. But because we having this pandemic crap going on, I'm gonna grow whatever can successfully grow. So I may have to build a fence for them bunny rabbits because I know they like cabbage. And I'll be mad if they came and ate all my cabbage. So I want to put a lot in the ground, but I just wanted to show you this is a project you can do with your kids at home. Okay, so this is some cabbage stumps I had from last week. I had the green kind. So the green kind worked the same way. See the roots coming out of there? The green one, and I had the red cabbage. This one is just showing out. This one been in there a little longer. So it's ready to go into a pot and get its best light in the soil. And nice healthy roots. But look, this is all I did. I took the stump of a cabbage. I ate all the rest, you see gone. Put the stump in water. That's it. And wait till it root. And I like to use a clear container because I could look under the bottom. I don't know if y'all can see that. I can look under the bottom and see that it's rooted. Can y'all see that? Anyway, I like using a clear container for that reason. Yeah, so Ricky, you asked me what I use the mint for. Here's what I do. And when my son get here, I'm gonna have him chop up all that's out there, because here go my mint from last year that's been preserved, and you make tea out of it. When you let it dry out, you can make your own tea bags. I did a video on how to make your own tea bags, but that's what I do. I take them, I let them dry out, put in my own little tea bag, and make tea. And make tea. So hold on a second. I'm getting ready to add water to this pot and show y'all how to plant this cabbage stump, and it can get its best life right on your windowsill, so you don't have to have a yard. And that's a free way to get this cabbage plant, even though it's food, is so pretty that Chicago, if y'all ever go to Chicago in the wintertime, they really do use cabbage as ornamental plants. So it's decorative sitting on your shelf. I think this is very pretty. Sitting on your shelf. But these are getting so big, they don't need a bigger pot. And I also don't want to attract the gnats in here. So I'm going to, these are too big for the pot bottle planters, but the herbs, you can keep the herbs in the planters for a long time. The mint staying there for a while. The oregano, basil. So hold on for a second. Add water. Okay. Now I'm going to point the camera down to the cabbage. Yeah, y'all see that? Okay, I'm gonna switch. No, that's cool. Okay, so now I'm gonna take this one, this stump that's been sitting in the water, because you can't let them sit too long. They will get root rot. Okay, so these are healthy roots. So I'm gonna sit them right on in there, making sure I cover up the roots completely. And then I'm going to add more soil to it. Use my hand. Yeah, I'm going to eventually move this table outside and buy a new one for my kitchen. Anyway, and then give it a nice little watering. So now it's about to get its best life in soil and keep on growing to get big like these ones. See how much bigger they are? Let me move the camera back some more. Can y'all see that? These are big ones that have been outside, and this is, I'm gonna call this the teenager. It's the teenager one, ready to get that big. And the newborns, they just now getting leaves at all. So this one and this one got their little leaves. The green one, but I want the root to get a little bit longer. So I'm gonna put them right back in the windowsill for a few more days, and then I'm gonna put them in a pot too. Okay, y'all. That's the main thing I wanted to talk about on this video. I like the spring colors. You have one. Oh, thank you. You used to see in the camo. I love my camo too. I love animal print, and I do love my camo. But child, I couldn't wear these pants this morning. I had to come back in the house. Them bees thought I was a big old flower, child. I know they thought they hit the jackpot when they seen them big old flowers on the bees. Okay. Yeah, they came right for me when I went out there. When I went out there this morning, them bees zeroed in on me. I had to run back in the house. Okay, y'all, so that's the main thing that I wanted to show as far as the growth. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do the ginger tomorrow, because child, this done wore me out just this little bit. When you have fibromyalgia, it ain't no joke. But I wanted to do this because I was tired of waiting to get around to it. It was bothering me. So, and my cat was going so rude with me. I said, that'd be a darn shame that you let these go bad just because I'm depressed. So I had to push and push and push myself this today because I'm very depressed. This corona thing is affecting me. I'll be glad when some of my family get back so they can help me with the physical stuff. Anyway, I'm gonna wait till tomorrow to do the ginger. I really wanted to get the cabbage in. I'll do the ginger in a minute, show y'all how I'm replanting those, starting all over indoors. Because I'm not going to want to have the aloe plants in there. I want the aloe plants to be moved. Because my family keep knocking them over. And that keep pissing me off. So I want them in heavier pots. So that part I got to wait till my family get here. So I just did what I could do. That didn't require no whole bunch of strength or manual labors. So I'm getting ready to take this planter back outside. I'm gonna put one back on my windowsill so I can still watch it grow, and the other one went out. Oopsie. Oopsie. I think I just killed Facebook. Did I lose y'all on Facebook? Ooh, that was what I get for trying to be fancy. I was trying to get up and go outside. But that didn't quite work. I'm at least get one of these on the windowsill. Okay. I'm gonna put one of these on my windowsill because I love watching it grow. Give it a little bit more water. On top to stimulate the growth. And this one going outside. I hope I don't spill nothing else. Or drop the camera. Oop. I'm making a big mess in here, y'all. Trying to do this with one hand. It don't work, y'all. I need a cameraman. Bad. Y'all hear that? Want it. Taking applications for a cameraman. You said wait till you make. I know how to make resin. But I see what you can do. I need help. That ain't working out too good. Dang, y'all. Ooh. Don't never tell nobody age ain't number the number. That's a lie. That's a lie. Ooh, you see how blue this sucker done made my tongue? Ooh. Okay, now I'm gonna put this cabbage back on the shelf out here, right there, so it can continue getting its life and get free sun. Now, I want to set up a table over there so it can get free water too. Hey Wayne, how you doing? So that's going to conclude this particular video. And now that that's behind me, I can relax. I come back on and we can chill. Facebook, YouTube, thanks for joining. So yeah, I'm finna get up out this video. Peace and love. Talk to you again in the next video. And if the next video says 420, I'm gonna have some fun in that video. Bye y'all. That's it. That's all, y'all, for this one. This gardening video. If you want to come back, feel free to join me. It's going to be a 420 party. You can come on back. All right? Peace and love. So I'll see you again in the next video.